this week's gospel, we hear Jesus encouraging us to be watchful, be alert, and waiting for the coming of the reign of God. Jesus uses the image of a homeowner who first secures his home and belongings before leaving to take a trip. Because his travels take him far from his property, the homeowner is intentional about ensuring that his own property is in order before setting out for a new road and destination. We might imagine the factors that would drive his painstakingly detailed preparations. Extra security to protect his home from thieves, people to check on the resources of the house to make sure that it doesn't flood or become too drafty without anyone inhabiting it, and perhaps also to achieve a sense of his own inner peace that he has taken an active role in protecting his property. Jesus' parable reminds us of the importance of securing our own inner home and taking an active role in preparing ourselves for our own journeys in life. For me, this parable brings to mind the importance of engaging our own formation. During my time as an apprentice catechetical leader as part of the University of Notre Dame's ECHO Faith Formation Leadership Program, I was introduced to the hard work of formation. Formation is the intentional cultivation of our spiritual, human, intellectual, and pastoral qualities as human beings that allow us to live out our call to holiness in a generous and healthy way in ministry. In ECHO, I entered the world of professional ministry for the first time. I learned quickly that ministry calls us to give deeply of ourselves. However, in being new to ministry, I neglected to secure my own inner home of my mind, heart, body, and soul before journeying out of myself to encounter others in the work of evangelization and catechesis. I was susceptible to the outside thieves of comparison, results-driven ministry, and how I could best show off my training and my theological knowledge to those I served. In order to make an offering of my own life in ministry that truly served the coming of the reign of God and did not depend on my own efforts or ego, I had to learn to engage my own formation. I intentionally cultivated a life of prayer, took care in applying my studies in catechesis and ministry to my work, and reflected and healed through a relationship with a therapist. Over time, I felt revitalized and more able to cooperate with the Spirit's work in my life and ministry because I was no longer focused on just trying to survive.